Deon with Fitness Assassin, back with
another one.
Alright, today's video is going to be a fun video. Remember I said sometimes I do fun videos, and today this was going to be one of them. If you see the thumbnail, you clicked on it, I think you get a glimpse of what this is about to be. This video was actually me on a game show a couple years ago. I figured it would be fun just to show for all my new subscribers. I think I'm at like 300 and something. So we'll just call this a thank you for all my 300 and something subscribers. Could be close to 400, I'm not sure. I think it was at 330. Anyway, so I tried out for this game show. I was actually going for another show called $1 Million Drop. Unfortunately, that show was canceled, and they tried to put me on Wipeout. I wasn't being on no Wipeout, man. I was like, you are not about to embarrass me on national TV. You know, Wipeout is no joke. So they had a different game show. It's called 101 Ways to Leave a Game Show. And they figure out 101 different ways to kick you off this show. So what I'm going to do, this video is, I think it was over an hour long. But it was pure entertainment. I am not going to include all those other people. I'm only going to include myself. Because, hey, you came to see me. You didn't came to see all them other people that you don't know. Now, I made some really good friends on that show now. Everybody that was a contestant on there were very, very cool people. But I'm not going to tell you what happened to me. I had a chance to win $50,000. See if I win it. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, I'll save it for the end. But just know, they made the title of the show after something that I said. That's how big of an influence I was. I more or less made the show. Of course I'm going to say that, right? So anyway, enough talking. Enjoy. Hit the like button at the end. I don't know if you want to pause it right now and hit the like button. That's cool. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Ask me any questions you want to know about the show. I actually did get injured at the end. So yeah, you'll see how I got injured. I'll talk to you guys later, but enjoy.
Gotta make it one more day. I'm excited. I know, right? I called really hard.
Hello, and welcome to my hotel, the Sutphin Plaza. Not only is it a great place to get an awesome night's rest, but it's also a great place to play the most insane game show in the history of television. By day's end, one of you is going to walk away with $50,000. However, for the rest of you, you're going to be ejected from the show, and we have 101 different ways to do that. Are we ready? Yeah. Of course we are, because I was going to start whether you were ready or not. Of course, before we get started, we need to break you guys up into two groups. Back row, we're going to start with the front row so you guys can relax and enjoy the show. Yay. That means get out of here. To see what we got in store for the next crew. Let's go. How do you do? The three of you who are moving on to the next round are safe. Can stand right over there. The rest of you, coming this way. Not looking over the edge? No, we're not. All right. To stay in the game and compete for the $50,000, all you have to do is get this next question correct. If you don't, you're off the show, and here's how. Each of you are going to be standing in one of those window washing rigs.
Oh my God.
And compete for the $50,000, all you have to do is get this next question correct. If you don't, you're off the show, and here's how. Each of you are going to be standing in one of those window washing rigs high above the building. Answer the question correctly, you're safe. You get to step back onto the roof. However, pick that one incorrect answer, you are going to free fall all the way down to the bottom extremely fast, so fast that you're not going to have time to wash any windows as much as they need it. I like to call this one all washed up.
Good luck with that.
Of course, before we get to that question, we're gonna play a little game to determine the order in which you're gonna answer. Take one of those boards, pass it down.
already nervous.
You're gonna write down a number on that board.
Sure.
According to the National Peanut Board, write down how many peanuts it takes to make a 12-ounce jar of peanut butter. Closest to the correct number gets to go first, second, and so on. All right, flip them around, let's see. Alyssa, 2,500. Deon, 550.
Oh, wait.
Emily, 352. And Lee, 300 peanuts. The correct answer is 540. Making Deon first, Emily second, Lee third, and 2,500 Alyssa in fourth.
Still in it, Alyssa, still in it.
Let's go get in our rigs. Come on over this way.
Damn it, damn it.
So we're feeling good now.
No.
Do you see what I'm sitting in here?
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna ask you a question, but first, here are the answers. They are Boxer, Dachshund, German Shepherd, and Chihuahua. According to the American Kennel Club, which three of these were among the 10 most popular dog breeds in the country in 2010? Deon, we're over to you. You have any issues with this right now?
I have a lot of issues with this. I don't even want to look that way.
And what do you do for a living?
I work on wheelchairs, fix wheelchairs, and in my spare time I conduct power wheelchair races.
Do you own a dog?
I do not own a dog. Top breed. First instinct is Boxer. I want to go with Boxer.
Why do you want to go with Boxer?
Just the name itself just sounds strong. You know, you want to breed things that are strong. I don't necessarily see a Chihuahua, but definitely I want to say a Boxer.
Boxer is off the table. Emily, we're moving over to you.
Yay.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a math teacher.
Have you figured out the statistics here?
Yeah, 25% chance I'm falling, 75% chance I'm not.
See, you've already set up the equation to figure this out.
Sort of. I know a few people own a German Shepherd, so I'm gonna go with German Shepherd.
Emily is taking German Shepherd off the table.
Thank you.
We're over to Lee.
Hey, how you doing?
Fear of heights at all?
Yeah, no, a lot.
And just so you know, Deon here works with wheelchairs.
I got you covered, Lee.
No matter what happens, it's nice to know I got friends in high places.
Well
Or low
said.
places.
Well said. Left, we have Dachshund and Chihuahua. You don't seem too thrilled with those.
Nah, they're not good choices. So I'm gonna have to go with Chihuahua.
Why are you going with Chihuahua?
Because they named the movie after one.
Locking in Chihuahua. And finally, we're over to Alyssa. Tell us what you do for a living.
Yeah, listen.
I work at Hooters.
Of course you do. All right, I'm not even gonna touch that. What do you do in your spare time?
I frequently go to Vegas, party it up there, you know.
She doesn't eject from this building. You gotta
I'm down. Hit that up.
talk to her a little bit.
Hey, you want to party?
Alyssa, I don't know if you're striking a pose to try to win my heart, or you're just really unhappy with your choice.
No, I'm not unhappy because I really feel like I've seen on TV, on those dog-like shows, a lot of those little hot dog dogs.
All right, we're locking in a Dachshund.
Yeah.
Recapping, Deon, you went with Boxer.
Boxer.
Emily, you went with German Shepherd. Lee went with Chihuahua, leaving Alyssa with Dachshund.
Oh, man.
It's time to find out who's leaving 101 Ways to Leave a Game Show. Well, I'll tell you this. The dog that is number 2 on that list
Please say German Shepherd.
That's what it be.
is
It be.
a German Shepherd. Emily, you are safe. You can come on out.
Deon's gone.
I love you all.
The number 8 dog on that list is a Dachshund. Oh! Hold the jumping. Hold the jumping. You're really making me nervous, but you can tell she's excited. Come over here. I'm collecting females. Gentlemen, one of you is moving on to the next round
It'll be
for a
me.
chance at that $50,000. And one of you is moving very quickly down there. All right, you know, let's get you guys out into position. Oh!
Okay, people. I ain't liking this at all. I ain't liking it. Oh, I'm not liking this at all.
Gentlemen, one of you is moving on to the next round.
It'll be me.
For a chance at that $50,000.
Gotta
And
be
one of
me.
you is moving very quickly down there. All right, you know, let's get you guys out into position.
Oh! I ain't liking this. I ain't liking this at all. Oh, I'm not liking this at all.
Okay, people. This is not looking good from where I'm standing. Trust me.
I asked you guys to name one of the 10 most popular dog breeds in the United States in the year 2010. Deon, you had your first choice.
First choice.
You went with Boxer.
Boxer.
Because of its proud stature. And then, of course, Lee, you went with
Itty bitty chihuahua. Itty bitty chihuahua.
Chihuahua. It's time to find out who's leaving 101 Ways to Leave a Game Show. The wrong answer is Chihuahua.
Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God!
Wow! Congratulations, Deon. The three of you are moving on to the next round for a chance at the $50,000. Let's see what we have in store for the next ejection. Follow me.
I'm coming to join you guys. Going to the top. What is going on?
How's everybody tonight? Here we go.
It's on. Is this my car? Is this my way out?
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
There's the man.
Good side.
Oh, yeah.
Nasty, that's nasty.
Well, don't you guys look all dialed up for this special red carpet ejection. So, who's the biggest competition here today?
Emily,
Really? And why is that?
because she's a teacher, so I think she has a lot of knowledge.
I'm the biggest threat right now. I mean, I can't lose.
All right, well, you want to know what's going on?
Please.
Yes.
Of course you do. To stay in the game and compete for the $50,000, all you got to do is get the next question correct. If you don't, you're off the show, and here's how. You're each going to be standing on those red carpets over there. Just so happens that those red carpets are attached to those limousines. Give me the correct answer, you're fine. You get to step off the carpet. However, if you choose that one incorrect answer, that limo is going to take off, dragging you far away from my hotel, far away from this glitz and glamour, and far away from the $50,000. I like to call this one Tragic Carpet Ride. It's catchy, I know.
Yeah.
Tuxedo, dress is getting pulled off. Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Before we get to the next question, we have to play a little game to determine the order in which you're going to answer. Take one of these boards. You're going to write down a number on that board. In 1913, Death Valley recorded the highest temperature in history in the Western Hemisphere. Write down how many degrees Fahrenheit it was. Closest to that correct number gets to go first, second, and third. All right, let's see what we got for answers. Flip them around. Alyssa went with 131 degrees, Deon 143 degrees, and Emily 135 degrees.
Wow.
The highest recorded temperature in the history of the Western Hemisphere was 134 degrees, making Emily first, Alyssa second, and Deon, you are going third. All right, everyone follow me to the carpets.
All right.
Make sure the photographers are getting this side.
Deon Capola, Johnny.
Ready to do this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
I'm ready to do
it.
this. I'm gonna ask you a question, but first, here are the answers. Holly Goodhead, Kitty Skintight,
What?
and Penelope Smallbone. Your question is, which two of these names are actual Bond girls from the 007 series? Emily, we're gonna start with you.
Great.
Did any of those ringing a bell?
I'm guessing that 007 would say something smooth, like I want your skin tight around me, or some smooth line, so that's my guess. Kitty skin tight?
Lock it in!
Oh.
Alyssa, over to you.
Hi.
Hi. What are you gonna do with the $50,000?
I'm gonna buy a Louis Vuitton purse, for sure, and I don't know, go on a trip or something fun.
Wow. Have you seen any of the Bond movies?
Never.
Are you familiar with who James Bond is?
He wears a suit and he has a gun, that's all I know.
You might want to take a look to your right.
Yeah, exactly.
Bam!
That.
Black James Bond, baby.
I'm going with Penelope Smallbone. Just because,
Wait, don't finish. You work with a Penelope at Hooters.
no.
Damn it. So close.
I don't know, I just think that name sounds like a name that would be on a show like that.
Locked in, off the table. We're over to one very smooth-looking character himself, Deon.
Got some lovely ladies, but I only need one of them by my side.
Oh.
Only need one.
Deon, you could be James Bond right now.
My swagger is on point right now.
It's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of good, you're going with Holly Goodhead.
Sounds like a perfect name for a Bond movie.
Okay, you are locked in with that.
I am no choice.
All of you have your answers. 2 of you are right and are moving on to the final round for a chance at $50,000. 1 of you is going to get dragged on this red carpet behind one of those limos. Emily, you had your first choice, and you went with?
Kitty skin tight.
Alyssa is stuck in the middle, and you went with?
Penelope Smallbone.
Leaving Deon with?
Mrs. Goodhead.
And you are very happy with that.
Yes, sir.
It's now time to find out who's leaving 101 ways to leave a game show. Start your engines!
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
Inside this envelope, I have a card.
Kill it.
On this card is some writing. That writing says the wrong answer is kitty skin tight. Congratulations, Deon and Alyssa. You guys are joining Michelle and John in the final round for a chance at $50,000. Emily, a little souvenir. She'll get it later. Let's go to the tower. Woo!
Yeah.
Watch your hands, watch your hands.
That's ridiculous.
Welcome to the big leagues, everybody. Welcome to the final round. Oh, yeah, soak it in. Yeah, go ahead. Take a look. I'll tell you, it never gets old for me.
So far.
In a few short moments, one of you is going to be walking away $50,000 richer. For the rest of you, you're gonna get up close and personal with my good friend Gravity. More on that in a second. Final round, $50,000 at stake. I do need to tell you about a few rule changes. I'm still gonna give you a question, I'm still gonna give you the answers first. Only this time, 3 of those answers are going to be completely wrong, and there's only one correct answer. To win that $50,000, all you gotta do is find that one correct answer. If not, you're off the show, and here's how. Imagine laying on one of these platforms, face down, of course, when all of a sudden it tilts forward and you fall head first 10 stories straight down into the freezing cold, icy water. Well, for 3 of you, you're not gonna have to imagine it because it's become a reality for you.
Why?
I like to call this one Last man leaning. Alyssa, how's it going? Afraid of heights?
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm scared of cold water even more.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is a double whammy for you. Cold water, fear of heights.
Who's afraid of cold water?
No, I hate being cold. Hello, and why would you want to get wet?
Cold water, my lashes are gonna come off.
That's why you gotta get real ones. Wow. Party John!
Yeah.
The party
What up?
continues. 10 stories in the
You know what
air.
I mean? Gotta keep going, man.
Here's a guy who has done absolutely nothing so far to get here.
Skater. That's how it's done. It's all in the mind, really. All here. All right there, you know?
Finally, Deon. The shirt says afraid of heights, but going to the top. Guess what, my friend? This is the top.
This is no joke, dude. Because I'm further back. I can't really see what the heck is
Well,
going on.
let's see. I'll tell
I'm
you.
good, man. I would take your word on it, Jeff.
You can take my word
I
for
would
it.
take
All
your
right.
word.
I say we play a little game to determine the order in which you're going to answer this final $50,000 question. All right. You're each going to take a board, pass it on. You're going to write down a number on that board. Closest to that correct number is going to get to go first, second, third, and then John.
Thanks. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
According to Guinness World Records, write down the most bee stings someone has ever received and survived. All right, flip them around. Let's see what we got. Alyssa went with 842 bee stings. Michelle, 800 bee stings. John, 83 bee stings. And Deon, 237 bee stings.
37.
I can tell you this much. That person received 2,443 bee stings and survived, making Alyssa first, Michelle second, Deon third, and John, shockingly, in fourth place.
Sliding in last.
Head to the planks!
Wow.
I don't know if I want to be first. I really don't.
I really was.
My heart is racing.
This is crazy.
Racing.
Good, we're all strapped in nice and comfortable.
That's 100 feet.
It's terrifying.
I'm not liking this, bro.
Alyssa, I know you said as you were walking away, I don't know if I want to go first. Why wouldn't you want to go first?
More options to choose from.
I take first.
Okay, now that I think about it, it's better to be first because, like, if the other person was first, they could take the right answer, and then
No,
all
so
the
pick
options
the
left
wrong
would be
answer.
wrong. So
There's more options to choose
All right,
from.
we might as well pack it in. Alyssa's cracked the code. She's figured it out. All right. For the final time tonight, the $50,000 question. But first, here are your answers. They are ghosts, UFOs, vampires, and the Loch Ness Monster.
Wow.
Your question is, according to a 2010 poll by 60 Minutes and Vanity Fair, which one of these do Americans think is most likely to exist?
Oh my
Alyssa, we're gonna start with you.
okay.
Would you like another question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you work again? I won't ask again, I just...
I gotta think about
Pick
this.
the wrong
Okay,
one and
guys,
move on.
guys, she does need to think about this.
Just pick the wrong one and
Will
let's
you
move
shut
on,
up?
please.
Oh.
Please. I need to pick my right one.
Okay.
Okay, we've regrouped. 3 are wrong, 1 is right.
Right now, I'm going between the ghost and the UFOs.
Okay,
Ghost is just so obvious, though.
so obviously right or wrong?
Like, is the one that stands out to be right
Well, then what's the problem?
because it's too obvious. You never pick the obvious.
No? Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go with UFOs.
You're gonna go with UFOs.
Yeah.
You've done more than enough
Okay.
thinking for today. Let's just leave it at that. UFOs is off the table. We're moving over to Michelle. Left, you have ghosts, vampires, and Loch Ness Monster. Do you believe in any of those?
I believe in ghosts. I don't know.
Have you
if
seen a
everyone else-
ghost?
I think I have.
You
I
think
I
you have?
Yes. So I'm gonna go with ghost.
Because you personally feel that you've seen a ghost.
I think so.
Okay, we're locking in ghosts.
Locking it in.
Michelle. Deon, we're over to you. You look like you're kind of shaking your head. You're a little disappointed. Were UFOs or ghosts one of your top answers?
I mean, it sounds like good answers, but I don't know, man. Something in my mind is telling me something totally different.
And what is that something saying?
I'm hearing Loch Ness Monster, man, for some reason.
Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
And I've seen them same pictures that probably people in 2010 saw, too. That old blurred up picture looked like a big snake.
Do you think that Loch Ness Monster is worth $50,000? Do you believe in that?
Something's telling me to go with it, man.
Telling you to go with it. All right, Deon is locking in Loch Ness Monster. Which leaves us with Party John and vampires.
Yeah.
How you feeling about vampires?
You know, I like it. I was scared of them as a kid. I'm actually digging vampires.
All right, well, John is going with vampires because he has no other choice, but he feels that it's good. I asked you guys, according to a 2010 poll by 60 Minutes and Vanity Fair, which one of these do Americans think is most likely to exist? Alyssa, after much deliberation, which we will cut in an edit to make it seem like it was this amount of time, went with
UFOs.
Michelle went with ghosts. Deon went with
Nessie.
Loch Ness Monster, leaving Party John with vampires. For the final time tonight, let's see who's leaving 101 Ways to Leave a Game Show.
Oh, my God.
I just want to know who's going first.
That final lighting cue means I get to pick up my trigger.
Oh, it's not a hard trigger, is it?
Remember, 3 of you are wrong, and 1 of you is right. 1 of you is walking home with $50,000. The 3 of you are going to free fall 100 feet head first. This is going to be exciting.
Oh my gosh.
Let's find out one of the wrong answers, shall we?
Oh no.
One of the wrong answers is... Loch Ness Monster. See you later, Deon! Fly like a bird! Oh! Oh my gosh! Do you see the Loch Ness Monster down there? Good stuff.
I'm gonna cry now.
You're gonna cry? Is it because you miss Deon? Oh, the eyelashes. I'm sorry. It's the eyelashes you don't want to get wet.
Wow, that is no joke, really.
I wouldn't mind seeing someone else go down. Another one of the wrong answers is...
Don't drop me. Please don't drop me. Don't drop me. Don't drop me. Don't drop me.
In a few short moments, one of you is going to walk out of here $50,000 richer. I asked you guys, according to a 2010 poll by 60 Minutes and Vanity Fair, which one of these do Americans think is most likely to exist? We now know Loch Ness Monster was wrong.
Yeah.
Really wrong.
Okay.
Alyssa, you went with UFOs. You said ghosts seem too obvious,
Yeah.
leaving Michelle to go with ghosts.
Oh my gosh, don't drop me.
John, he got stuck with vampires.
Yeah.
But he likes vampires.
I love them.
Only 7% of Americans actually believe in this next one,
Oh my
which
God.
happens to be a wrong answer as well.
Oh.
No, don't drop me.
Party's over, John. Vampires is incorrect. See you downstairs.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Oh my God, oh my God!
Oh!
Oh my gosh, he flipped over! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
That was intense.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You!
We've gotten rid of the guys. It's 50-50 at this point, and I'm yelling because I'm excited.
These were the last ones I was debating between two.
I know. I remember. I was there for that half hour. Remember?
Yeah.
One of you is going to be $50,000 richer. One of you is going to be on the wrong end of this trigger. Michelle, you went with ghosts.
Yeah.
Alyssa,
I'm gonna pass out.
you said UFOs because ghosts was too obvious.
Oh my god.
Should have stuck with the obvious answer. UFO is wrong. So long! Congratulations! You are $50,000 richer, Michelle, and that is the way to leave a game show.
I'm sorry, Alyssa.
No, she's not. I gotta ask how much time you need just because I got a quiche in the oven.
Wow, this is a lot of pressure.